most important citizen. But in Nazi Germany, all mothers were not treated equally. Women who bore racially undesirable children were punished. That means those mothers who gave birth to undesirables. That means they belong to the Jewish community, or they were gypsies, or they were communists, etc. They had to be punished. Such mothers had to be punished. And those who produced racially desirable children were awarded. They were given favored treatment in hospitals and were also entitled to concessions in shops and on theatre tickets and railway fares. Those who belonged to the pure Aryan race, those women were given preference everywhere, whether it was shops, theatres, markets, etc. Whereas others were ill-treated, and they were considered as those sections of the society who were undesirables. To encourage women to produce many children, honor crosses were awarded. A bronze cross was given for 4 children, silver for 6, and gold for 8 or more. It appears as if it is some Olympic games going on, and they are given gold medal, silver medal, and bronze medal. All Aryan women were deviated from the prescribed code of conduct. All Aryan women who deviated from the prescribed code of conduct were publicly condemned and severely punished. That means if any Aryan woman did not follow the code of conduct made by Hitler, she had to be condemned and she was punished. Those who maintained contact with Jews, Poles, and Russians were paraded through the town with shaved heads, blackened faces, and placards hanging around their necks announcing, "I have sullied the honor of the nation." So if any woman had a contact with Jews, with Polish people, or with the Russians, then they were humiliated in this manner. Many received jail sentences and lost civic honor as well as their husbands and families for this criminal offense. Maintaining a contact with Jews, the Polish people, and the Russians, it was a criminal offense, and if any woman dared to do this, she was humiliated very badly and severe punishments were given to her. The art of propaganda. The Nazi regime used language and media with care and often to great effect. The terms they coined to describe their various practices are not only deceptive, they are chilling. Nazis never used the word kill or murder in their official communications. Pay attention. Mass killings were termed special treatment, final solution for the Jews. Look at how tactful the Nazis were. They never used the word killing or murdering for Jews or anybody else. They used special words for them. Mass killings were termed special treatment or final solution for the Jews. Euthanasia for the disabled. Euthanasia was killing the disabled, but they did not call it killing. They called euthanasia for the disabled. Selection and disinfections. Such names were given for killing or murdering. They did not say that they were going to kill the Jews or murder the Jews. They used such names for killing and murdering. Evacuation meant deporting people to gas chambers. Do you know what the gas chamber were called? They were labeled disinfection areas. Underline, children. These 4 or 5 lines are very important. You must remember them. The gas chambers were called as disinfection areas and looked like bathrooms equipped with fake shower heads. Media was carefully used to win support for the regime and popularize its worldview. Nazi ideas were spread through visual images, films, radio posters, catchy slogans and leaflets. In posters, groups identified as the enemies of Germans were stereotyped, mocked, abused, and described as evil. Socialists and liberals were represented as weak and degenerate. They were attacked as malicious foreign agents. Propaganda films were made to create hatred for Jews. The most infamous film was The Eternal Jew. Orthodox Jews were stereotyped and marked. They were shown with flowing beard, wearing kaftans, whereas in reality it was difficult to distinguish German Jews by their outward appearance because they were a highly assimilated community. They were referred to as vermin, rats, and pests. Their movements were compared to those of rodents. Nazism worked on the minds of people, tapped their emotions, and turned their hatred and anger at those marked as undesirable. So, you have seen what kind of a bad treatment was given to the Jews, how they were called, how they were ill treated, what kind of inhuman treatment was given to them. So such was the Nazi ideology, and it was made famous among the people living in Germany as pure Nordic German Aryan race. Let us stop here for today. In our next class we are going to finish the chapter, and if you have any particular problem on any page, please write your question, or you can ask your doubt on my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you. Have a nice day.